So we're going to need 2 additional teeth. Let's just go ahead and do those now, get them out of the way. So I will duplicate and duplicate once again. So you can see we now have 3 teeth. They're all identical. I'm going to turn on the move and move one all the way out of the way, and then move the next one over, and I'll rotate this one into the proper position. Do a little bit more. Okay, I think that looks good. Probably move it up into the head a little bit. I think we have to come down just a touch like this, because we have to allow enough room for the other tooth to come in. And so finally, move this tooth on over. Move that up into position. Great. And we'll put that just a little bit behind the other one. Give them somewhat of a slight overbite, so we'll kind of position it like that. And I'll come back to this tooth and rotate it out slightly to enhance that overbite. Great. Looking good. These are all obviously just aesthetic, visual aesthetic minor tweaks, but it's all part of the creative process. So I'd say we hit another milestone. We now have the skull with the teeth. Looks really good. I'm happy with the way everything's coming out so far. So I'm going to save it at this stage. And what I want to do now is start to incorporate all the pieces I've created into the book. I want to see how all of these marry together. Now I can bring these in separately if I wanted to onto the book layer. However, there's an easier way to do that. I'm going to just select on the skull. And again, you want to always save before you do this method, just in case. You just never know when ZBrush is going to crash. Okay, so I have my skull. What I'm going to do now is merge down all the teeth so that this becomes one object. So you'll notice right here I have merged down, and I'll select on that. It says, do you like to do it always? I just do the OK, one at a time. I'll merge down again, OK, and merge down, OK. So now this has become one object or one subtool. It's still separated. I can still separate these out later on if I want to, but at least now I can scale the whole thing overall. I could go in there and I can actually distort it as one piece, so it's almost as though it's working with a lattice when I'm using the move tool. So that makes it really nice. In fact, I'll demonstrate that. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I've got the move brush already activated. I'll increase my brush size. So now if I wanted to make a distortion, let's say to the head, and I wanted to pull this bottom piece in, see, everything is all one piece. So it makes it really nice and easy to work with that way. In the next lesson, I'll demonstrate how we append the skull with crossbones and merge that into the compass.